Get involved and evolve. 67,000 miles an hour around the sun revolve. Yeah, gotta still search to solve. Turn the tables and reverse the roles. Tasted the licks of the liquid gold. Now judgment, covenant has been foretold. The prophecy was written in the ancient scroll. Now the vengeance covered sevenfold. Behold, the infinite expanse of development. Industry built over blood-soaked evidence. Degeneration of intelligence. Deep laceration won't recognize resemblance. From the palace to the tenements, the regiments to the fucking galaxy is sediment. Mass extinction imminent, oblivion oblivious of dark forces. Mysterious must kill the terrorist, cause the creeping cancer prevalent. Read the zeitgeist and analyze the measurements, all derelict. Yeah, they covered up the evidence. Guinea pigs in covert government mass experiments, insidious. These fucking idiots, delirious. Toxic rape mutilating babies, making hideous. Dead serious, random period imperious. Pen spill the biblical material, Leviticus, yeah. Get involved and evolve. 67,000 miles an hour around the sun revolve. Yeah, gotta still search to solve. Turn the tables and reverse the roles. Tasted the licks of the liquid gold. Now judgment, covenant has been foretold. The prophecy was written in the ancient scroll. Now the vengeance is evolve or die, you'll get pulverized in century skies and repenting apocalypse now. Doomsday clocks not stopping. Bombs drop at the metropolis. Hellfire rain, decimate the populace. Abyss bottomless, mankind's sarcophagus. Comets rain, chronic pain. Aneurysm robbing till it fucking explode in your brain. Smoke the burning flesh, stupid on the pale horse of death. Everything depleted, there's no resource left. Life deleted in a breath. Man, a flash in the pan, a drop of water in the ocean, in the desert. Just a grain of sand did not apply the wisdom. Couldn't understand the guidance sacred hand forsaken. Mass indoctrination, it's all come to fruition. Planet Earth, one of one, special edition. Get involved and evolve. Yeah. 67,000 miles an hour around the sun revolve. Gotta still search the soul. Turn the tables and reverse the roles. Tasted the licks of the liquid gold. Now judgment, covenant has been foretold. The prophecy was written in the ancient scroll. That the vengeance is coming.
Yo, what's good, Planet Wax? Yo, big up. Big up everyone inside, man. Big up the Loop Sessions community.
I'm sick in the head. I'm moving different.
Yo.
This shit ain't nothing to me, man. I'm a dog. I'm biting the fart bubbles in the bath. We smoking Symbiote. Smoking that Whoopi Goldberg, South Egyptian, Fur Burger, Deluxe, Mega Million, Scratcher, Skunk, Bubba Good. We snorting that good Buffalo Soldier, Cameron, Jordanian, Jimmy. That Burberry backwards package.
Burberry backwards.
Smell like a Hellcat V8.
Going beast mode, got the cheat code. Swish free throw, getting deep throat, puffing weed smoke. So stoned in the beast road, spitting deep quotes. 7,000 degrees below the steez. Feel the shockwave, believe my pen spread infectious diseases. Connection complete. Bomb threats and defeat your preconceptions of all obsolete. Laceration like this razor blades with an each statement, fear and trepidation. Weighing up, you pound the flesh for Satan subjugation. Submutation, subterranean, sub-base in the basement, crumbling in the pavement. It's the underground shapen, fly avian, rhyme alien, no homo sapien. Will escape annihilation, torture, death, slow desolation. So what you gotta say then? Shit bite like a caveman. Throw crowbars, tight tape, your explode your cranium. Project mayhem, project mayhem. What you gotta say then? This shit bite like a caveman. Throw crowbars, tight tape, your explode your cranium. Project mayhem, Project Mayhem. Bolt cutter incision on the militant mission. Take the perfect precision and move with precision. Night vision, right decisive decision. Knife slice prestigious. Step diligent, none innocent. The threat imminent on the precipice of oblivion. A pessimist obliterate 7 billion lives down the drain. Pure the stated habit in my brain. Struggle to retain information. Yes, fight like a caveman and throw crowbars tight, take your big.
Big up, man, appreciate it.
Big up, man, I appreciate it. Yo. 7 deadly sins, 5 deadly venoms of the promised. One thing, no one's making it to heaven. Nah, no one's making it. 7 deadly sins, 5 deadly venoms of the promised. One thing, no one's making it to heaven. Nah.
They must have amnesia. They forgot that I'm him.
That's ill. That's ill, bro.
Esoteric mannerisms cut to ribbons. Blatant Sidigan, halved in an instant of vision. Precise, righteous disciple of the Antichrist. They aside suicide, come straight back to life. Transform in the white moonlight and take flight. Glide like a kite through the thick of the night. A hot knife through butter of another type. Heavy metal meteorite, head on a pike, wretched impaler. Full an angel wave, a saber fate will detonate your face at any range. Blame blaze like a gauge with a laser aimer. Aiming at the aim, the shot rays can make the formulaic. Bars archaic, ancient Aramaic. Fucking with these beats and breaks. Fornicating with the formula of orchestrate. Aurora bora emanated aura. I was there at the dawn of it all. The birth of flora, fauna. The spawn of hell, the infidel. Splinter cell with the stealth. Just the witness to the grand metamorphosis. The notorious immortal Orpheus. The inglorious. Appear mortal like a Morpheus. Victorious. King Seraphim, Scorpion, remorseless. Peregrine, Falcon, Millennium. Deafening, Machiavellian. Through the reckoning. Soul feast. Soul feast. Yo. Welcome to the soul feast. It's soul feast. Soul feast. Cannonball, parable, tyrannical. Snap your clavicle with the biomechanical vice grip. Right script with an ice pick and scribe lines. Penetrate your mind like a sidekick. Fly kick with precise timing. Third eye shine the diamond. Corroded with the lineman. Violent. Export the consignment. Immortalized forever in this rhyming. Yeah. Yo, big up my man. Yes. Woo. Extraordinary sound sorcery, resource for the force of a way up into your auditory. Contort thoughts causing brain deformity, all sorts of debauchery. Look at the yo, fucked up.
Yes, yo, yo. I'm bringing literature, articulate scriptures. I'm painting artistical pictures with diction, with these descriptions and compositions. I bring tuition, a musician, mathematician with precision spitting. In competitions, oppositions never stop or listen. I'm offering a proposition, commenting on what you're missing. You got the vision in the wrong condition. You need an optician, clock's ticking, and you're locked in one position. Fibs and dissing, siblings is all you're riddling. and sifting through that shit. Like, yo, he's forced to force sorcerer from nursery of naughtiness, the villain of his story who emerges victorious. I'm solving formulas in laboratories or recording my euphorias. I don't conform to Norman Off's notorious performances, distorting chords, exporting audio, exploring tips, extort rewards from the audience. Another score from astronauts to historians. Thesaurus pouring out my pores, a source of knowledge rap emporium. I'm informing auditoriums, the walking Stephen Hawking, robot organs talking for me in the form of rhythm. Flows orbiting this composition, revolving on the system, none is on the course to listen. You're imprisoned by this wisdom, Renaissance was born in Britain, force emitting mechanism, mixing ball technician. I spill skills through speakers, the music practitioner, and twist reality to fiction, like magicians.
Big up my man, big up my man. Inspiration. Yo, shouts to everyone inside, man. Shouts to Dusty. I was forged in the fire of dawn, in the furnace of the primordial storm. I'm mortal since adorned with an infinite form. I'm invincible. Every time I die, I respawn. I fury like the red scorn. With the onslaught, the downpour, sound raw, bust your damn speaker, make you drown in the flood. I bring flake. Locust slice flies, firstborns die. I bring pestilence, parasites eating your rights. Divine testament, rain claret black in the skies. Crucified the ones that despise, no compromise, aim strike. With a life's life into a plight, into a fight for survival. A downward spiral, on the rival that ignite every rival. Knife through the windpipe, slow the mic tidal. Your iron light with the heavyweight title. Shine divine light, right? Scriptured like the Bible. Paint pictures, wretched but the pious rap disciple. I shoot slugs from my brain just like a rifle. Sharp bullseye from any distance. Crush resistance, leave heads spinning like discus. Spray pyrotechnics, watch your face bubbling up blisters. Listen to the whispers. Free your breathing, feel the reaper, harbinger of death creeping, seeping through the ceiling, tormenting your dreaming while you're sleeping. Lethal messages impetuously scheming, leaving wreckage when I rip your pseudo-internet to pieces. It's egregious, the way you hack away at people's features, depicting scenes to turn the biggest skeptic to extremist. That they besiege, inflict body harm grievous. Swarms of flies infected with contagious sick diseases, set deceiving demon Jesus. Violent vomit, violent feces, useless human species, troglodyte amoebas with their greedy egos. I lived and died 1,000 times, see war and peace through different eyes, the rise and fall empires and tribes. Pyroclastic flows, Mount Vesuvius, drastically wrecking foes down to the nucleus. On burning battens into ashes, split the atoms of combatants into fragments. Life hanging in the balance, sick extinction, desecrated life with no distinction. Evicting every living thing on earth with sick conviction. Scientific precision, the massive victims say no masochism. Practice sacrilegious, abstract religion, sacrificial. Black goat witchcraft, deep in the forest, hit the cackle of the witch laugh. Death rattle, shotgun, shin blaster. Smash your chin made of thin glass and implant pins under skin, the sin vast. You ain't built to last up, maneuver through the future and past and back into the dust of the stars. My empathy sparks, spread the carcinogen fast. The coffin gather at the midnight mass. Black Sabbath at the tabernacle, lighting a match, igniting the gas, chastised by science of math, baptized in the fiery wrath. people. Can't understand the infinite depths. I go to travel and stretch, it's the infinite wretch. Try flex with my foot on your neck. Well, I'm delivering the imminent threat, there's no equivalent. Teeth, roars, and tendons. Pull death, the tender sword, tarot, triple black shadows. Liquid ninja, ripping through the suicide beef pizza. Fibonacci, master splinter. The sound hit you like the darkest winter. From my stomach I'm sick that the grim scene depict the shits off the Richter. Get swallowed by the tidal wave. Get enveloped in the devilish elements. Crushing, stampeding, nephilum, elephants, stashing evidence. Fuck what's relevant, the infinite is never irrelevant. Taking the respect and the reverence. Mind racing in the face of it all. Just blazing, pacing pavement and defacing the wall. The razor I draw, deep discord, 360. Trade flip the Ouija board, Kundalini. Hit the hookah to release the genie. Sweet Manuka pussy, Nefertiti. Vanish in the smoke, Houdini. Leaving hieroglyphic hand style, fresh smell of graffiti. You could never defeat me. In the temple, cooking with my mental. Motherfuck, you're fake sentimental. Talking existential was essential. Time and time endure the rain torrential. Yeah, always weather the storm. No blood in the water, see the predator swarm. I feel the adrenaline course. Wretched mortals, a benevolent force. And the rest so pretentious. My obelisk tallest, ginormous. I a Horus, I a Sauron top the fortress. The force of 10,000 horses. Ravenous hordes with fire torches scorching. Son run the gauntlet. Proper prior planning prevents poor performance. Jerk talk on the street corner, gotta put in hard work, be a real author. Planet Wax, yo, make some noise for yourselves.
All I could see were my wife and daughter's faces.
It wasn't your wife or daughter you saw. It was the face of death.
Sliding, busting, super maneuvers. Shining ruby, ruby, scuba noobers. Up in the tomb, not the Judas. And breathe the fumes, calculating like quantum computers. So nonchalant, metastasize at the tumor. I make them croak, the dark cloak. Depart hope. Levitate through the black smoke, a stack dough. Snap bones like nachos. Trained in the league of shadows with these savage magical flows. Yes.
Greed, sloth, wrath, pride, lust, and envy. 7.
Oi, big up, man. Oi, big up to you, man. Yeah, thank you, everyone. Thank you for having me. This is a new one. We'll see how it goes. Casting spells upon the misty mountain. City shaman, cave paintings, painstaking. Been awake for days, connecting dots in a daze, in a malaise. I've been away for years, spilling guts and wasting tears. Unlocking, facing fears, draining beers, rent arrears. I've been shifting gears since my career, shifting gear with the rear Akira, the wire in the air, yeah, hot like a solar flare. Flow so cold, Solero, polar bear. She got a knife, the knife's in my back, so I never fight fair. Very, very nice areas on my face, wayfarers. Full crispy plastic, paper phrase flarer. The new gold era, Voltaire. Devouring the chocolate eclairs. You best stay prepared. I stay making this bread, yeah. Grew up in the middle of nowhere, now I float in the air. Wear mohair, London city orbit. Yeah, where price is exorbitant. Living hard, bring up mortis. All about knowing what's important. Cutting through distortion. Everybody trying to get a portion. You definitely capital. Dwelling in this capital. Moving up and thinking lateral. Try grapple with the fact that one care about collateral. Cold react. Roll a back, boss a backspin. Flame action. Lanes acting. The main faction. Gain traction. Evade capture. Bang your head till it fractures. Break it down to molecules and fractions. Not impressed with your stature, your status. Don't care what your name is, on what platform your fame is. Brainless clout chasers, intoxicated, sniffing the Ronanus. Yeah, a perforated abdomen, the pen escapes me again. Going off the deep end, puffing enthogens upon the ascension again. DMT pens, 360 degrees, infinite steez, burning exotic tropical trees in a blizzard winter freeze. A litany of infamous symphonies, turn your brain to Swiss cheese. Bitch, please. Thinking in a higher state, ego death from my body separate, elevate up to heaven's gate, then blast it back down, cause my mission can't wait, nah, it can't wait. Can't wait. Fucking hell, that's scary. Yeah, thank you.
This is a new one as well. It's out now though. It came out a few weeks ago. It's called Indigo Twilight.
Get vans, yeah, set your conscience free. Forget the nonsense, let your problems be. Relax your mind, sit comfortably. Take a ride and decide who you want to be. Then bring your ideas to existence. Through determination and persistence, can't be victim to traps of the system. To the pitfalls, stay resistant. Listen. Long deep breaths of energy, exhale stress. There's no way you gotta be right now. Now there's only this moment alone in your psyche. Fear is your only opponent. So let yourself open, channel higher frequencies and vibrate potent. Yeah, compose your opus. Keep faith when it all seems hopeless. Focus, deep decompression. All that's been suppressed underneath regression. Release repression, frustration, conceal pent-up aggression. World's weight on your shoulders, just let it go. You ain't gotta take that strain on your own. It's not yours to control. Let the chi flow, invigorate your soul. Oh. Them old, live bold, make a mark. Write a whole novel of my sacred art. My only role model was a matriarch, trying to figure me with a real father. I can't from the feminine energy, try to put apart irrelevant, unnecessary. Only make me smart, razor sharp like the tooth of a shark with emotional intelligence. Illuminating the dark, remarks spark like poisonous dark. Shed to the end from the start, we're all living by the number. Cold like the tundra, soak up in blood like a sponge. Live the life that I conjure, take the plunge, walking then slumber. From sitting spliffing when I wonder. Shit hit different after blunders in abundance. Blood force dum-dum, dwelling in the dungeon. Crumbling to dust as I lose all function. From got the humdrum, thundering conundrum of life only one, so things can't be undone. Just a fatherless son whose father's mom finds it so hard to become anything of substance. Deadbeat dads get buried in abundance. Pitiful, repugnant, pathetically redundant. Was just a kid trying to work out what I did when that love went. Looking for that love since I was about 10. Squandered my youth in a squat drug den. Everyday booze, narco abuse. In the end I truly grew to depend, but now I spill guts with the end of my pen. Incendium Komodo phlegm, head full of crows and gems. Cataract to my eye like a frozen lens. Counteract, still caught in the back. I've been in sipping Doc Pepper and Jack. Getting down combos with their special attacks. They just brown nose batty, fabricating the facts. Faking jacks, lurking the black like a panther. Pakistan's up, buck like a panzer. Delusions at grandeur, abstract illusions and fumes from the ganja. Building up my plans to explore and expand. Travel all across the land, get my toes in sand and attack. Cause I don't want to slave for the man. Dig your own grave, get paid couple grand, that's a scam. Trying to take my girl to Japan. I'm trying to find a pearl in a clam. Trying to take the world in my hand. Trying to find a way to understand it's all physics. At the end of the day, molecules, energy, vibrating waves. So what you got to display when the veil taken away was substance remain? Hey, frame ain't built for the strain. Night builds the day, then the day breaks the night again. So just marvel at the infinite arrangement. Gaze into space in amazement.
on my knees and apologize to you, 'cause that ain't my style, my style, my style, my style, my style.
like a brick stack. The kid is back. I told y'all niggas 98 list that. Yo, 99 I piss on rap. 2000 where your pistols at? Done. We be the men in black fatigue. $30,000 change to swing. You catch me in the street popping that bullshit. Catch a fat lip, holes all over your shit. Buzz guns like nuts all over your bitch. So use a woman. Tell me what the fuck you tryna do when you're growling all over the tape. It gets you when I touch that shit. Not only that, on the concrete we splash more niggas than the wave pool did. Check out my new shit with blood spill, you still ice grill. Mad cause your click shit is homo, the mob stay real. Steady playing the field, nigga you sideline rhyme. Customers complain they can't feel. You cooked up a half-ass meals. Time for me to catch burn on the wheels and stales. My shit failed. The appetite of the populace. We can do it via satellite, just us, and show the world how that ass get bust. Ever since a little youth I had this lust to pick up the motherfucker pen and just rush like morphine beats through the wires of the EPS Plus. You get penalized for trying to rock with the utmost. Get branded for being weak the most. Now be ghost the fuck out of here with that bullshit you trying to share with the planet. You need to be shot rapping. I got sick of cell. I feel the pain. Oh yeah, what's happening? Fake love going in front like they contracting. Numbers on my head though, please. I'm here waiting. You can't touch me. There's no fake love amongst me. There's no fake niggas that's wrong with me. Somebody gave y'all the wrong info. I ain't the kid, go your nympho. Put me on the where you breathe at. Supposed to torch that bitch much better than that. I dwell where the rest of my vets is at. From Somerville to the exit back to the lab in the dungeon. My house of representatives stay starving, be stumping. We unholy, cause there ain't a part missing. My commission, sit at the table like the Last Supper. Fucker, fucker.
Oi, oi. That was Wretched, Immortal. Fucking sick set. Round of applause. Big up everyone in the building. Out to the Planet Wax crew. Right, next up, taking us to the end, we've got Platinum Mars, and he's going to have a mixed genre set of madness. This guy's sick. So yeah, let's do this. You can play whatever you want, bruv.